Okay, so this is Quickie World. This is a ROM hack that was made by Valdio, and it is a Kaizo beginner hack. It is perfect for anyone who's looking to get into Kaizo, and the perfect first speedrun hack for like really anyone. So we are going to head into this game and see what is in store. Alright, level 1, Goomba Jam. Here we go. Like, this level has like great music, by the way. It's like nothing too fancy here. Oh. Well, that was a problem. A good strat there is just like throw them up so that doesn't happen. I guess also here as well, because that plant can kill that Galumba as well. And there we go, level 1 done. Alright, level 2, we have Run Forest. So it's starting out the gate holding right and Y to get P speed right there. Then we get a little bullet adventure. Oh, I just missed that. You really gotta like keep your speed there to make sure you have P speed for that jump. And there we go. Also want to keep P speed right there, changing directions so you can easily make it up in here into this pipe. And we are out. Alright, in the next level, a Glitch Cat Lake, who had the world record in this game for a little while. I don't know if he still does have the world record for this game. There we go. We get a little Torpedo Ted surfing right here. P-speed is also important right here so you can get back on him. Go for a little fast strat right there. That was nice. Alright, and then terminal velocity. This is pretty much just a free fall. But luckily there are coins to guide you. Thanks for that, Valdio. This is the tricky part. Shell jump off a no block. Yeah, that is not easy. That might take a few tries. There we go, right at the peak. And here's really the second hard part, is getting this midway. Oh, that was nice. That was nice, right in the middle there. That is definitely not consistent. That can be really hard to get, seeing as there's only a one tile gap right there at the end. And then, oh gosh. What? I missed a 2 bucket? How does that happen? Oh, I just cannot shell jump today. A little bit slower. There we go. One last section right here, and orb. Alright, next up, Link Dead Shed. Standard eerie platforming ghost house. And here's the key that a lot of people miss, is that left arrow right there. A lot of people miss that their first time. You know, jump back, spawn that eerie again. Like that's the key. Like anytime there's like a ghost house with eerie's, there's most likely going to be some respawning to get them to go right. And there we go. Nice and easy. Tower of Power. This one is all about the P switch. Got to make sure to not hold any buttons right there. Otherwise, you will not be able to spin as you might grab the P switch. Yeah, orb. Once again, that jump at the end, it is like so funny. Just like seeing like so many people like miss that, like just miss the orb like by a hair. It's like it never gets old. All right, Color Code Cove. So if you don't know, there's pretty much just like a universal code in Super Mario World at this point. So yellow coin means normal jump, blue coin means spin jump. Pretty standard. Like nobody even explains it anymore. Like that's just universal when it comes to ROM hacks at this point. Oof. This jump is annoying as heck. There we go. Nice. We are out. Alright, Chuck City. Hey, great name, by the way. And great level, too. This, like, I really enjoy the platforming in this level. Like, this jump right here. Oh. Oh, I like, almost messed that up. Didn't, though. This part, too, like, the way it just, like, slides along the track and you do that. Like, that's so cool. Alright, and then final Chuck right here. So, like, here's the key when it comes to these Chuck gates. Always jump when his hands are up. Just like that. Because the Chucks will only jump when their hands are on the ground. So if you just jump when their hands are up, they will put their hands on the ground like as you're coming down. And then you'll be able to slip right under very easily. Next up is Inferno. Nice taste of layer 2 right here. I'm actually really surprised that I got that jump. I don't know how I'm alive. I don't know how I just did that all, like, in one shot, but I'm gonna take it. Felt like I like hit the lava way too many times. There were jumps that were really inconsistent, but I somehow survived. Alright, Yellow Dwarf. This is really platforming that everyone loves. Like who doesn't like platforming like with the number platforms? Oh. Like now that I think about it, like platforming with the number platforms combined with the Rex, like who wouldn't love that? Checkpoint. Oh, that was close. Alright, this jump is really tight. Oh, I got it. And I'll just finish it off with a nice shell jump to the goal. Psych. It ends the goal right there for some reason. With a smiley face. Very pleasant fake out. Everything is fine. I can assure you everything will not be fine because we are going to do some cheese in this level. Alright. Yeah, I think the best bet there is just hit that first on-off switch. And you should be good. Alright, let's take a look at the cheese. Like right here, like you're supposed to like throw the shell up to hit the switch, but you can just do a shell jump right there to avoid the shell getting stuck. And then you can continue on. Well, I'll do it again. So you see, if you were to throw the shell up, it would get stuck by that line. But you can shell jump up to then keep the shell. Then we can beat the level with the shell. Oh, I tried to get the parade. It failed miserably. But anyway, so we can get a mushroom out of this level. And that will help us in the next level, assuming that I can actually keep it for long enough. This is definitely the hardest level in this game. Ah, I missed it. Like, so as you can see there, I was like walking on the lava, and I know like what some of you are thinking, like that's not normal. You shouldn't be able to walk on lava. I don't know how I just died there. But anyway, so like normally you can't walk on the lava. Like, you would just die instantly. But this actually isn't lava. It is actually reskin munchers to get the saw to be able to travel along it. So, gosh dang it. So, if you do have invincibility frames, you can just walk along the top of it. Which would help us out later, but I apparently am just not good at the game today. There we go, that's what I wanted. I got it really tight to catch back up with that saw. As you can see, like if I had the mushroom right here, I would have just ran like along the lava right there at the end. But you know, I didn't have it, so like I did the intended way. All right, so right there, grabbing that orb would have been the end for any percent, but you know, we got to see everything that this game has to offer, so we're going to the special world. Now, one thing about Quickie World is the fact that there are no trolls in it. Well, this is Barb's level, and you know how it is with Barb. Like, he's just like, you know, the most trolly creator. So, of course, there's gonna be some trolls in this level. Like, come on. All right, see, really, the last second piece made me fall off there. All right, let's see. This one, call my shot. This one should be it right here. There we go, called it. All right, this is some cool shell movement right here. So we can bounce on the shell twice, and then land in the water to grab it and do another shell jump. Now, of course, you know, no trolls mean that there shouldn't be any invisible blocks, but, you know, oops, there's one right there. We'll just avoid that and, you know, move on. Rainbow Road, this level is really cool. And not only because there's cheese. So I think, you know, essentially, the, like the cheese skips the whole level. So, you know, like, I'll do both methods, like, of beating the level. Like, I'll beat it the intended way, and then I'll come back and show the, like, cheese strat. That was kind of it right there. Little sneak preview for what's to come. So like that Yoshi down there, it does disappear, but we can still ride him. That's just simply because there can't be two visible Yoshis on the screen at once. There we go. Mid-air Goomba bounce. And there we go, we are in there. Alright, so before we head on to the final level, I'll come back here and I'll show you how you do the cheese strat that I was talking about. Alright, so then right here, instead of jumping off Yoshi, you kind of want to hit that block right there. I didn't quite hit it right. But it's like you want to kind of like jump into it in a way that's not on top of it, but it's like from the side of it. Oh, that was so close. I just didn't eat the disco shell there. Basically, like I got like the jump out of it because like it's only the top of the block that will kill you. It's not like the sides of it. So you can kind of like jump in at a weird angle and then jump out. And then once you eat the disco shell, you have all the shell abilities. You can breathe fire, you can stomp, you can fly, which is the most important here, obviously. And you can just have just enough time with it that you can just fly right to the end and jump off Yoshi right there to get to the goal. That is way faster than doing it the intended way. And we have the final level here, White Moth Lair. Let me tell you, like, not only is it named after White Moth, it is definitely a like black and white lair. Alright, it's like those fish bones can just be like in a like really weird pattern sometimes. So here's the thing. So you see, obviously the fast way to do this is to come onto this platform, and you can just jump right up to the top of the level right here and just run across. But, you know, we don't want to do that. We want to beat the game the intended way, so we're just going to do this. There we go. Oh, man, what was that? Oh, that was so close! There we go, right at the edge. That was perfect. Alright, into the pipe, and, you know, like, Quickie World really, like, doesn't have any bosses except for the last boss of the game. The supposed fastest boss in the game was put in just to trigger the credits, which is, of course, the Big Boo fight, except, you know, you can't see Big Boo. But, you know, it doesn't That doesn't really change the difficulty of the fight. We still got this, like, in the bag. And that is the end of the game right there. That is the end of 100% and the end of Quickie World. Alright, so let's see what this has to say. Mario caught an infectious exotic disease while on vacation and died. Princess Peach passed away of a broken heart a few days later, plunging the Mushroom Kingdom into disarray. Yoshi stole all of Mario and Peach's possessions and is yet to be seen by anyone. ... Thanks for playing. And that is the end of the game. So, you know, story kind of left off at a cliffhanger there. And, you know, I think we got time. Let's see. Alright, now, I think it is only fitting that we continue the adventure and head on into Quickie World 2, which is also a Kaizo beginner hack. So, of course, the story continues right here. So, Mario, remember, has passed away from the disease that he caught. So now, Luigi is heading into Quickie World in search of Yoshi. Let's see what we got. Happy birthday. Once again, like a perfect first level to kind of like get you like into the game. Let me get the P speed. There we go. Oh, but what's this up here? It's a little secret. Every level in this game actually has a secret, and we'll be trying to find all of them here. Some of the secrets are really easy, and some of them, or I guess just a couple of them, are really difficult. There's one in particular that I'm sure some of you are thinking of right now. Alright, so this level, the Shen, we have these poison mushrooms to avoid. Alright, there we go. Alright, the second secret. Pretty simple right here, just right up this pipe. Make sure a fail stream right there. Oh, actually, we have to take a death here. Continue on, just barely avoid that guy. And get right over to the goal. 14. Level 3, take 5. Definitely a music reference as we are bouncing on no blocks the entire level. Oh, nice. That jump is way harder than it looks. Alright, so the secret is a little bit more hidden. It's actually right here. There's a hidden note block. You can just make your way right up here into the pipe. And we got another secret here. Alright, nice. A Field of Dreams. Actually, like, Quickie World 1 did not have any secret exits in it. This one actually does have secret exits. This level has the first of them. Actually, right here, just stay on this platform right here, and there's a very sneaky hidden pipe right there. Like, let me tell you, if you don't know that's there, like, that is very tricky to figure out. Alright, so the secret exit is a bit more complicated, so you can key jump to make it up to that cloud, but, you know, I can't key jump. So instead, like, what you can do is actually just place the key right here, spawn this bullet, and just jump right up there. Much easier. Then we just take this key right over. Hold on. I'll get it. As I was saying, take the key right on over. Oh my gosh, come on. As I was saying, take the key right on... Maybe I should just stop talking. Take the key right on over to the keyhole. There we go. All right. First switch palace, Buttermilk Palace. This is like a really fun shell level because like everything just really like lines up so nicely. Oof. Oh, I almost got the jump there. I think I was like just too early. You know, some of you are probably thinking, well, what the heck? There was no secret in that level. Let's see. After the blocks are distributed, we can see that we can actually go back into the switch palace, and let's just beat it one more time. Alright, so we'll get right over to the end, and we can see that with the switch gone, there's now a pipe here that we can go in. And here is where the secret exit is. You get a big boo room right here. Very nice. Alright, let's go back into Field of Dreams and get this normal exit. Let me see, like, the neon graphics in this level look really cool. Never really seen like a level like this before. I would say like this level is like also like where the difficulty like picks up in this hack. We'll skip right there. You can just like skip that platform up top. We got Roll the Bones. Like this level is really cool because of course there's like dry bones platform, but there's also like casino themed. A secret. I forgot you actually don't want to stay on the platform right there. So you want to wait for this to go down. And then for it to pick you up. Let's try it one more time. There we go. There we go. That is the secret right there. Alright, now let's beat this level. There we go. Let's make our way to the end, and we've hit the jackpot. Let's go! And for hitting the jackpot, now we get to play a boss fight, which does like change it up from the Quickie World formula a little bit. We actually do have a Reznor fight in this game. I don't know what that was. I got absolutely pushed by that block. Alright, so I gotta remember. Okay, so I stay up here for the first three, then come down here for the fourth, except the fireball got in the way. Alright, stay up here for those first three, and then you can make your way down here to get the last one right there. Perfect. Alright, and that is the end of World 1. On World 2 now, we have the Bat Cave. The secret is really complicated. Pay attention. That's it. It's that simple. Let me get into this room right here, where there's a bunch of just rubies all over the place. Yeah, that was a very complicated secret. Alright, then coming up right here, those yellow blocks. That is our first time where we see that getting the yellow switch palace actually helped out. And right there as well. Alright, to the limit. This is my favorite level in the game. However, it has probably the most annoying secret ever. Because, like, let me remind you, this is a Kaizo beginner hack. But, you know, in order to get this secret, there is something that is definitely not beginner friendly. It's like the pipe is all the way up there, which means, yeah, you see, we have to do a midair to get in that pipe. There's been so much testing done with this game, and there's just no way to get in that pipe without doing a midair. It's not possible. However, the midair is dang near impossible as well. I've only done a midair one time in my life, and it was right here. I have gotten into that pipe before one time, and I've beaten this game like several times before. I don't know how long I'll spend trying to get this, but I will definitely give it my all. Dude, if you stop kicking the shell up, I'd actually have a chance. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting any closer with this. Dude. Dude! Alright, I might have to limit myself to just 10 more tries. Let's see if I get it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are they just gonna be the same fail every time? 5, 6, 7, 8. That was pathetic. 9. One more. 10. Alright, whatever. Screw the midair. We're moving on. Just get me the heck out of this level. Alright, coming off that extremely fast-paced level, we have Jurassic Jungle now. Where it's back to, of course, everyone's favorite platform mechanic, the Rexes. And I say that not sarcastically. I really do think that the Rexes are a great platforming tool when it comes to Kaizo. Alright, the secret is much easier, just a pipe right there. And then we can continue on. And nice and easy, we are out of there. Alright, now we have the Chris G spot, which as you can see also had a secret exit. Looks like secret exit is actually something that people found on accident a lot of the time, weirdly enough. Alright, the secret. It's a bit more complicated, just do that. And we can just make our way right up here into the pipe. There we go. Pretty cool. It's like definitely a nice like hidden secret. There's like definitely a lot of like hidden stuff that you can do when it comes to these wing blocks, because they can just go like all the way to the left side of the screen. All right, we are onto the Blue Switch Palace, the Vapor Palace, which is all about invincibility, baby. Like, this is my kind of level, just a nice, fast-paced level. That's kind of like a race against the clock. I like these. Pick another star right here. And then, you know, like, if you're a task bot, like, you can just, like, key jump, like up there, like, to the right, but, you know, obviously, I can't do that, so let's just, move on here. Grab this star. You have to walk with the key right here. And then I royally messed it up, but the secret is right over that wall. Which, here, I'll do it again, just so you can see it. Alright, let's just walk with the key. Right up, there we go. There we go. See, yeah, key jumps can be a little bit inconsistent, but they're not that bad. Bam, right on the switch. No yum, unfortunately. But that's okay. Yeah, I don't know if you picked up on it by that like message block right there, but instead of actually turning on blue blocks, it'll actually be turning off blue blocks, which can be pretty helpful. Oh, you know, one thing that I should show for this level is there is a little bit of cheese here, like for the any % route. Let me see if I can get it here. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to shell jump like off the coin blocks right there, but what you can do, so you can set off this block right here, jump really precisely, and make your way up the level with the shell still in hand. And you can take this all the way to the end with you. And if this was the any % run, we could just shell jump up right there and grab the ore from underneath, but the blocks are there, so it does get in the way. But, you know, we can still finish the level with the shell in hand, and, you know, that's pretty swag, right? Alright, RB's Clock Tower. There's a, as you can see on the world map, it is a really tall tower. And the level reflects that. Alright, so we will make our way up to the top here, grab this checkpoint, and then we're going to attempt to go back down on this side. Alright, it should be much easier once the rope goes away. So we're going to attempt to make our way back down because there was a door at the beginning, and we have to go back down to get the secret. So let's do that. There we go. Alright. Now let's grab a star so we can make our way through the thwomps that we killed previously. And just make our way right back down to the bottom. And here is the level's secret right here. Now for the real part of the level, so we came up on the left side, and now we make our way down on the right side. And also you can see the timer like going like up and down in the background right there. There it goes. And there we go, orb. Alright, and that will do it for World 2. On to World 3 in the final any percent world. Soaring Saguaro. So this is a sky tree. Sky trees are often hated in the Kaizo community, simply because of how tight they are, and, you know, this one, like, especially for new players, can definitely be a pretty tight level. But after you get used to it, it's not that bad. So as you can see right there, this vine that was in the middle was actually the first vine that I hit. You actually have to beat the level all in one shot in order to keep the vine there to get up and make it into this secret. But once you do, that is the end of the level right there. And we get another orb. Hot potato. Oh, nice, I got it. That's a frame perfect trick right there. You can hit the bomb right as it hits the block, and you can actually set it off. Alright, the secret's pretty easy. You just climb up this vine and head up into this pipe right here. And we get a nice shell secret right there. Oof. Yeah, yellow blocks, those like definitely made that ending much easier. Alright, we're over here to elusive numbers, where once again we will be platforming on numbered platforms. There's a pretty tough pipe to get into. There we go. And we got our boy DGR right there. There we go. That jump is like dang near impossible, like with that blue block still there. And right into the goal, right there. That is the level. Alright, making our way all around the castle, but getting closer to it. Next up, we have Pokey Desert. So this secret was really complicated to figure out the first time, but here's actually what you do. So you take Yoshi right here, off-screen the Pokies, because what we actually want to do right here is to bring Yoshi up to the starting area. And we can just jump right up there. Up there, and then make sure to grab that Yoshi, otherwise you are dead. Except I forgot to eat the guy, so I'm dead anyway. Cool. Alright, so we're gonna eat the guy. Excuse me? I don't know what that was. It's like I meant we're gonna eat the guy, slide on the Pokies, and just jump a little bit too early. Dude. Oh, I almost had that. There we go. Checkpoint! More flying Koopas. Mounting Pokies, and this jump right here, especially on any percent, is like also dang near impossible. My jump button just kind of decided to not work right there for some reason. Alright, this jump right here is really, really hard when none of the Switch Palaces are hit, but it is definitely way easier when you have both of them hit. Because like that blue block in the corner, it just makes it so that you can just barely like catch the Pokey like right on the edge. All right, moving on to blocks on the rocks. For this level, you just simply hold right at the start, and you will find the secret exit. There you go. All right, so here's another on-off level right here, and this one's pretty cool. It looks like pretty confusing when you see someone play it, but then, you know, like once you kind of get into it, you learn it's not that bad. As you can see, it looks like a maze of on-off blocks right here, but it's actually pretty cool. There's a lot of cool movement in it. All right, avoid that guy, and not throw the block up. Come on, Mario. Avoid the guy. Hit that switch this time. Dude, what was that? That was like a frame perfect grab. It didn't stop me. Or else not. Messed that up again. Block, and then there's a frame grab that you have to do without that block, but thankfully it's there for assistance. Come on, what was that? That was so stupid. Like that's just like how it goes with Kaizo. You feel so confident and so safe 1 second, and then the next second it's just rage, rage, rage. Like, dude, what was that? Like I hit 2 switches right there. Come on. All right, let's hit 1 switch. There we go. Hit this, and you know what? I think I'm just gonna leave that block not hit. Like there's a red coin there that tells me no. So you know what? Like I'm not gonna hit it. Then we can just walk right across that gap without any problems at all. All right, made our way to the castle, Yoshi's lair. This is really cool. There's a lot of bullets right here. We are going to use all of them to our advantage. All right, so we can make our way right here, and then we're actually just gonna run back this way. And I was supposed to spin. 1 second. So what I meant was run here, then run back this way, spin jump so we can get up here into this pipe, and we have this level secret right here. Then we can head on to the, I guess you can call this the like escape sequence of the game, even though it's not right at the end. This is pretty cool. We can just like repeatedly use this ball and chain right in the middle. Like, design really well is just always line up with what we're doing. And in the pipe, there we go. Alright, now, we can beat the game and finish any percent by going in this door, but just like before, we gotta see every level in the game. So let's put this key in here and go on to the special world. Alright, Spaceballs. Like, great movie, by the way. I don't know how controversial that is. Alright, let's see. We have a rock move on the left right here. We got a lot of space right over here to the left, so let's just take this all the way over here and miss the pipe like an idiot. Up pipes are a thing, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, here we go. Got another chance here. There we go, in the pipe. Nice. Alright, now let's continue on. So, like, as you can see right here, you have to get both the switch palaces in order to progress. Yeah, like yellow blocks to stand on and the wall of blue blocks right there to be able to go through. Oh, what? Oh, I accidentally hit exit. That is so frustrating. Alright, anyway, let's not do that again. So let's very carefully avoid that. There we go. And get ourselves a checkpoint. Awesome. This movement is a little tricky. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and to the goal. Alright, now we have Mega Scottage. This is another ghost house right here, where there will also be some Eries. So, you know, just like I said earlier, like you already know like what we're gonna do at some point. Oop, okay. That's alright, we have backup strats. There we go. Yeah. Alright, so with the Eerie platforming, so you're gonna jump right there, and just like I said earlier, always gotta have like Eerie respawning. But well, that was a fail and a half. Anyways, like if you're wondering, like, hey, like where did that mushroom come from? Well, we can answer that question by jumping up right here into this door, and we are greeted with death. Because why not? Alright, but with that out of the way, we can get right back to this point of the level. Oh, man. Almost saved it. There we go. In there. Alright, so the Sarfing Ruins. So if you remember from the Sarfing Castle that we did in Quickie World 1, that was kind of the most infamous level in the hack, and it was kind of like recreated right here. If you like look closely, you can see that this level is actually designed exactly the same way as the last one, except there's much much different platforms than before. Actually, here I gotta get this one up. Let's see if I can get a running start here. Oh, haha. Ah, whatever. See, anyways, like as you can see, like all the walls and everything right here is like designed exactly like the Sarfing Castle in the last game, which is definitely like a really nice touch. Like I don't think I've ever seen like a ROM hack like do this before, where it kind of like calls like a reference like to a previous level. It kind of like makes a new level while also reusing an old one. Orb. And now, onto the final level of the game, we have wedding nails. This one is definitely my cup of tea, as it is a fast-paced level. I don't know what that was. I landed like on the corner of that note block. So yeah, this level is also all about going fast and like switching between jumps here and there. Alright, so the secret, I must say, is pretty well hidden. It's actually right up here. You actually have to make a precise jump right there to find it right there. But once you do know where it is, it's not that bad. I gotta keep our slide momentum right here to make this jump. There we go. Weave through the fire. And here is the final boss pipe, but let's just see what's over here real quick. It's like, I must say, like, this was also a very nice touch. We have the podium room right here, which like references the podium for like Quickie World 1. You have Calco in 3rd place, RB in 2nd place, and Glitchcat in 1st place. I don't know how true this podium is anymore, but this was still a really cool thing for Valdio to add into the hack. And like, of course, like, it also plays like the credits music like from the first game. Alright, down the pipe right here into what is actually the quickest boss fight in the game, which is the Iggy/Lemmy fight, and as you can see, did the quick kill right there, it is already over. That was definitely quick. Yeah, that is the end of Quickie World 2. Like, phenomenal games, by the way, Valdio. Like, definitely the best, like, Kaizo beginner hacks. Like, definitely the perfect hack to get into for speedrunning, and just anyone who wants to learn how to play Kaizo. And of course, thank you so much for playing. Until next time. So, you know what that means. You know, like sometime in the future, Valdio. Maybe a Quickie World 3. We'll see. We'll see what happens.